Today we are going to talk about what pimples are, why do we get pimples, and is that only that we have the conventional medicine treatments, or can we use something else for better results such as peels and lasers. We have to understand that because of hormones in adolescent age group or probably in the young adult age group, what happens is that the hormones can have an impact on oil gland, which will result in more amount of oil secretion, which will further result in increase of bacterial population over there. So, because of that bacterial population, you will have some whiteheads, those are called as baby pimples. Okay? So, these whiteheads, blackheads, and then they progress on to form a small pimple kind of a bump kind of a thing, and thereafter that bump can even cause a pus filled lesion, that is what we call as pustular acne, and if there is an increase of size of this pustular acne and becomes a cyst, then we term it as cystic acne. So, these are the different forms of acne, and you understood the reason why you are going to get acne persistently. Now, we are not going to target for cure for acne or pimples, that you should understand, because you cannot knock away the hormone which is causing this pimples problem. So, what were we supposed to do? Now, if there are whiteheads or blackheads, we will give them some topical creams such as adapalene or benzyl peroxide. So, these adapalene and benzyl peroxide can actually lyse the whitehead or blackhead, that is, they break it open and they take out the extra oil away from the pimple and they prevent further acne or pimple formation. Now, if it is a papillar or a bump kind of a thing or a pustular acne, then we are supposed to add in topical antibiotics such as clindamycin, nadifloxacin, erythromycin, like that kind of topical formulations we can use. Apart from that, you can use an antibiotic such as doxycycline, tetracycline, or even limecycline or minocycline group of medications. Now, if it is cystic acne, then we tend to use a molecule called as isotretinoin. It in fact does lot of wonders for the skin. It dries up all the oil glands which may form pimples in the future also, and it can reduce the cystic activity, and it can also reduce the pimples which are papillar and pustular acne formulation. Now, this isotretinoin is a vitamin A formulation. For this, you need to get the blood test done regularly, that is once monthly for 3 months and then once in 3 months. If you continue isotretinoin for 6 months to 1 year, you may not get pimples for 6 months to 1 year or maybe even further. So, apart from these medications, now do we have other options? Yes, we have catalyst or booster options such as peels and lasers. Now, what are these peels? These peels are nothing but just we apply certain amount of substances on the face and then wash it away. So, what are these peels like? How do we do these peels? Now, you know that there is some lactic acid in the curd, and you know there is certain amount of citric acid in the citrus fruits. So, similarly, we have extracted those particular acids from those substances and we made them a controlled concentration, and we made sure that there is no kind of any problem when we apply the peel on your face, and we do it maximum on the face and especially for sensitive skin. So, when we do these peels on the sensitive skin, we make sure that it is not causing any kind of problem. Earlier 5 years, 10 years back, we did not know much about peels, then the problems used to happen, but now we have gel formulations, the advanced formulations and better preparations which can give you far better results than previous formulations. And then of course, what are the lasers? Now, lasers, we have IPL lasers and carbon laser peels. This IPL and carbon laser peels, when we are using them, we are bringing down the pimples at a very large extent. Whatever results we get in 4 sessions of peels treatment, we are getting in 1 session of the laser treatment. By using this laser treatments and the peel treatments, we are making sure that the pimples are not leaving bad marks or bad scars, which might take longer time to get away, or even the acne scars which can take for years or decades together to get results. So, it is always better that you get your acne treated as in time and make sure that not many pimples occurring repeatedly. For further information and treatments, you can visit our center at Celesti Skin Laser and Hair Center in Jubilee Hills, Hyderabad. Thank you. Bye-bye.
बंदासन धीरे से अपनी बॉडी को आगे लेके आइए. Try to keep your forehead down.